All right, yeah, this is another funny Nick clip. I don't know why Officer Tatum put this on his show, and at least why he didn't have someone write him some jokes to come back with, because I don't think he come back with anything. Also, I think his crew that he has around him are fake laughing. It reminds me of Steven Crowder. I don't know if anyone saw Dave Landau expose Steven Crowder for like faking. You like no one can be funnier than him on the show. And you watch Crowder bit sometimes when he does impersonations for a bit too longer than it should, and it gets uncomfortable. And you like his they're laughing, but it's not funny. And he's like, I think that it kind of has that vibe when he goes at Nick, because it's not well. You let me know which one you think wins this, but yeah. Seeing as well, Nick just is. This is off the cuff. He prepared this and put this on his show, and I think he should have. But yeah, let's go.
But I guess he talked about me, so I'm going to comment on it. Wrote a clip.
If Brandon Tatum can't read, does that mean he's terrified of words like hippopotamonstrosesquippedaliophobia? Like, he's too illiterate to even know what he's afraid of? Help me out here, King. Why debate someone paid by Israel who can't read? Might as well debate Mayweather next. God bless you, bro.
Yeah, it's a shame. Brandon Tatum, he can't read. It's actually sad. I feel sorry for him. I think he's just embarrassed. I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think he feels embarrassed that he can't read. It's got to be so awkward. Imagine you go with Brandon Tatum to a restaurant that he's never been to before, and they hand him a menu and he's looking at it and he's like pretending to scan the words. And you're like, so Brandon, what do you think you're going to order? And he's like sweating. I don't know. What you going to order? And you're like, I don't know. I just can't make up my mind. What do you think? I got to go to the bathroom, man. I got to go to the bathroom. He like looks around at other people's dishes. Oh, okay. See someone with a steak. I don't know. I guess I'll get a steak, man. Like, I feel bad for him. There's got to be like a program. Maybe we can start a nonprofit and we can get someone to teach him to read. We can get like a bleeding heart liberal white woman. It'll be like one of those old movies. It'll be like The Blind Side or what's that other one? The Green Zone, The Green Mile. What the fuck is that movie? You know, it'll be like one of those feel-good movies from the 90s or the 2000s where like, you know, a white guy goes to the ghetto and finds the one black kid who needs a fighting chance to get out of the gangs and the violence. You know, we'll go to Brandon Tatum. He's going to get all mad. It'll be like those TikTok clips. Brandon, I know you're angry, but why are you angry with me? I'm the one giving you an opportunity. I'm going to teach you to read. And then in the end, you sort of embrace. You're like, bring it in, man. It's okay. We help each other. You're going to teach me how to dance. I'll teach you how to read. So I feel bad for Brandon Tatum. I forgive him. I forgive him. Brandon Tatum, I forgive you. All your anger, your rage. Anger just comes from ignorance. So we're going to help you out, buddy. We're going to start a nonprofit. We'll call it Books for Brandon. Books for Brandon Tatum. And we'll buy some, we'll start with children's books, picture books, and we'll start introducing the words, good night moon, good night fireplace, good night. We'll start with that. Something easy. Upgrade to like Charlotte's Web, Magic Tree House, that sort of thing. And I think it'll be really inspiring. Come on, Brandon, sound it out. Sound it out. Dad, oh boy. That's my man. All right. Good job, Brandon. Good job. If you keep it up like that, we'll have prizes, maybe an Xbox controller. Brandon, if you finish 5 books, we'll give you an Xbox controller. Oh, shit, Xbox controller. Who's the best? We could turn a negative into a positive.
I want to laugh. I wish he'd have made it a little more funny so I can actually laugh at it. You know how stupid that is? I'm going to get the white liberal to teach you how to come out the closet. Because everybody know you in the closet. In that YouTube channel that he don't want nobody to know about, he in the channel with the guy with the ears on. That's gay people stuff. You in there with, maybe we could teach you how to get a girlfriend. Nick Fuentes ain't never been with a girl a day in his life. You ain't got to sleep with her because that'd probably be bad for you. But at least you can go on a date. At least you can spit some game. Let me help you. I'll teach you how to spit some game, Nick Fuentes, because I know you corny. and you ain't never been to a steakhouse because the steakhouse is the easiest menu to read. I want the dry aged ribeye, medium rare. I don't think it's hard to read that. But anyway, you got to be out of your mind to say something silly like that. Can they come up with something better than I'm getting paid $7,000? Can they come up with
He
something
didn't
better?
say that.
Let me just say this. Maybe we should do this. Comment. I want y'all to comment in the comment section. Maybe Nick Fuentes and I can debate at a steakhouse. And the person that loses the debate have to pay the bill. I honestly don't think Nick Fuentes got no.
You better bring your wallet then, Tatum. I've seen him. Tatum's put a video up saying, "Oh, I'll debate." You don't want to debate Nick Fuentes. He will run. What are you going to debate him on? Really? Anyway, let's finish what he's got to say.
To do it. I gotta go to an entry level steakhouse. Maybe we can go to Folk of the Child or something like that. We can go to Outback. Okay, you can't go to Steak 44. You ain't going to Steak, but you can't go to Ocean 4. You can't go to Steak 44. You can't go to Bourbon and Bone. You can't go nowhere, and you can't go to the ends. I get you the whole thing. We can get the Wagyu. Have you ever had Wagyu before, Nick Fuentes?
You can't go to the ends, Brandon. You're a police officer. You're literally a traitor to your race. Well, you can think you're going to go O-Block. Oh, yeah, Tatum.
I'm not talking about no gay stuff. You and your little boy probably doing Wagyu all the time. I'm talking about going to a real steakhouse getting a Wagyu. But you've never done anything like that. The little Hitler ain't never done anything like that. Look, don't talk to a grown man and try to criticize a grown man. You know, I probably have a higher education than he does. I'm halfway through my master's degree at Grand Canyon University. I would have finished the master's degree, but I don't need a master's degree. I'm too big.
Charlie Kirk debated till he was blue in the face that college is a scam.
A master's degree, but I don't need a master's degree. I'm too busy grinding and being an entrepreneur. All right. I could keep going on and on. But somebody go out and reach out to Nick Fuentes and help him with a course to get a woman or something, go on a date. And a lot of these wanksters, these little weenies, they want to cry about, oh, women. No, you just trash, bro. You ain't got nothing to offer a woman. All you do is you online all day talking in circles. Ain't no woman wants you, bro. You probably 5'3", bench press 100 pounds. Let's go to the gym, Nick Fuentes. How about we do that? Let's go
Hey, Brandon, the brain's a muscle too.
to the gym and let's see how much weight you can. Now, you ain't got to lift as much as me because I'm a real man. You can at least lift with the girl.
Do you see what the difference in it is? I don't know why he thinks he wants smoke with Nick Fuentes for. He came back with, he said you can't read and riffed on the fact that you can't read. You come back with he's gay, he's never had a girlfriend. You could beat him at the gym. You can't go to the ends because you're not cool. Like, it's like, Brandon, you're literally talking like a high school person. Everything you come back with, you never had a girlfriend. It's like, what are you going to offer? Nick makes money. Nick gets a lot of viewers. There's women that like, do you think that there aren't women that wouldn't want to be with Nick Fuentes? He's the leader of a movement. You think there aren't women in that movement that would love to be with Nick Fuentes? It's like, what he came back with him, he's like, he called you dumb. And you went, yeah, well, you're gay. You're doing gay people stuff. Literally, that was his quote. Gay people stuff. You're doing gay people stuff. It's like, and you want to debate Nick Fuentes. Put it this way. I've watched some Nick Fuentes. And I disagree with him, but I still wouldn't want to debate him. I wouldn't want to debate him. He's used to hostile debates because his whole life has been a hostile debate of what he thinks. He's used to it. He debated Dinesh D'Souza. he would wipe the floor with him. It's like I've watching this. I was thinking, why would you put this on your show like that? And the people laughing when he said, "You've never been. We go to an outback." Mm. Nick's Italian. He knows the steakhouse, and Nick actually has probably got more connections in his family than he has. Bunch of police. Yeah, you can't go to the ends. Is that what we're doing now? All of a sudden, you're gangster and you're in the ends, and you're not. His comebacks to Nick was that I'll lift more than you. You've never had a girlfriend. You're gay. Um, Little Hitler. And none of that topped Books for Brandon. Hashtag BFB. I don't know. Maybe you're gonna say, "Oh, you're biased. You just like Nick more." Um, but yeah, I thought Nick destroyed Officer Tatum on his own show. Why would you put that up without having anything that you're gonna say next? It's like literally you went high school kid. You can't read. Yeah, you're a dummy. Ah. Well, let me know your thoughts. Sweet.